D Champ, intellectually stimulating. How you doing? Let me tell you something. I was I was talking through some things this morning, and then I realized something. Most people are mental and emotional hoarders. A hoarder is a person that holds onto things. They never unpack. They can't let certain stuff go, and it ends up being so much clutter. Most hoarders get to a point where they're forced to let go. As we see on the TV show, a lot of family members have to force them. The city government has to force them to clean up. You've gotten to a point in your life where you've accrued, and you hold on to mentally and emotionally things from every relationship you've ever been in. Most times you don't hold on to the good stuff, you only hold on to the bad stuff. And you have that same baggage from every relationship you've ever been in. And people very rarely ever think about the good things that happen in their relationship. They only think about the bad. It's time to unpack. It's time to get over it. It's time to deal with it. Because you'll never be happy until you resolve all those issues from your past. Just let it go. It's in the past. How many times have you ever had a relationship that you went back to that works? I tried it. I'm guilty of it. I know it never works. And let's be honest, most people in a relationship, when it comes down to it's time to do some work, it's time to address an issue, it's time to work through stuff, most people just walk away. Most people aren't willing to put in the work to make a relationship successful. They aren't. Most people are tired. They are. Men and women. They're tired, okay? I've been in relationships for the last 10, 20, 5, 7, however many years, and it hasn't worked. Why isn't it working? It's you. Most people hold on to baggage from each and every single relationship. You never unpack. I'm guilty. I'm also guilty of carrying baggage from one relationship to the other. I'm guilty. We're all guilty. But it's time to unpack. It's time to let go. Be the person you're looking for. Maybe you're 70% ready or you're 90% ready. Really, really do that deep soul searching. Clean it all out. Once you start dealing with it, you'll see. Stay single until you're ready. You just might hurt someone who doesn't deserve it. That's where karma kicks in. You see, I try to treat everyone with the same respect I deserve. I'm the type of person that trusts people until you give me a reason not to. I'm the type of person I'll shoot you a fair one. That's the type of person I am. But there's so many people out here who won't. Who start out with negativity. Start out thinking negative. Start out doing dirt. Start out doing wrong. Oh, I'm going to do this until. But if the other person did the same thing to you, you would say, "Oh, okay, well, they're this, that." No, what did you do? People will tell the faults of the other person. 98% of it is lies, but they'll never tell their own faults. Beware of those people. Are you a mental hoarder? Are you still holding on? It's time to let go, people. You can heal. You can be 100% healed. You can take the time and heal. And you will never have a successful interpersonal relationship until you do. Because you attract who you are. So if you're damaged, you're attracting damaged people. People, I said in so many other videos that we're going to start at the basics. The most important thing I can tell you when we're starting at the basics is that you have to start out with a 100% clean slate. Every woman isn't alike. Every man isn't alike. But if you start off thinking negative, that's what's going to happen. Even if you start off positively, if you keep adding dirt on a positive situation, what's going to happen? So you have to be positive. How do you know the next man you meet or the next woman you meet, how do you know that they aren't going to be the person that you're going to be with forever? How do you know? Treat everyone with respect because that's the way you want to be treated. The basics is a very, very long series because I realized, hey, why didn't this woman have that? What happened to this? You're how old? And you still don't know that? A lot of people don't know the basics, the dating basics, self basics. There's a lot of stuff that you gotta have inside of you. And a lot of it is home training and upbringing. If not, you're just now being trained. And it's not a game. Because if you start out one way and then a year or so or whatever down the line you change, that person's going to notice it. And they'll know that you played a game. Mental and emotional hoarding. We've got to unpack. We've got to let it go. Maybe you need counseling. Get whatever you need. But before you get something, you have to realize that you have to let some stuff go. You got to take that long, hard look in the mirror. You got to do that self-assessment. You've got to. Your life depends on it. Your happiness depends on it. Because let's be honest, no one wants to be alone. You can say whatever you want to say to cover it up. I'm single by choice. I'm single until God sends me someone, whatever. Be real with me, whatever. That's a coping mechanism. Unpack. Be happy. It's time. I want you all to be happy because you know what it is to be by yourself. 2020 pandemic. Okay? It's time to be happy. Don't you want to be happy? Because I believe there are some people in your life who want you to be happy, who want to see you happy. I want to see you happy. D Champ, intellectually stimulating, mental and emotional hoarding. It's time to let go. All right? Y'all have a good day.